And I just had this incredible family of love and support, and it always felt very, very special.
I'm so thankful that I had not just one person, I had many people that I could turn to.
Nothing is more important than giving a kid every opportunity they have to make something out of their life.
What I know about my biological mom, at least the stories I've heard, she was very young. It was a very difficult time, very difficult situation for her. And so she gave me to, whatever they worked out, to a wonderful place that found wonderful parents for me. I can't speak to what my experiences were here, you know, in my first, second year of life, but whatever it is, it launched me on a path that I feel very grateful to. My whole life I've always felt, and I tell students today that I feel that in my life I kind of won the lottery, you know, way, way back. And I think that, and the way I mark it is that by the people I was adopted by. Over the years I've met some kids that come through here, and that's very exciting, you know, and everybody always says the same thing. There's a fondness, you know, and a warmth about the home that makes me feel as an advantage in the world as opposed to being disadvantaged.
My parents were young when they got married, and they had 4 children in a row, and unfortunately things didn't work out with them. When I was around 11, I came to the home. I thought it was just temporary. My mom made it sound like it was going to be like going to camp for a little while. And I always thought that she would come back to get me, and I waited and waited, and she never came back to get me. I think the home has been very influential in shaping me who I am. I went on and I have a degree in theater and communications from Emerson College and a master's in education from Endicott College. I take a lot of pride in being a graduate. I take a lot of pride in having the experiences that I would not have had if I didn't leave my mother. I have a 10-year-old daughter, and having a child is just incredible for me because I was abandoned, and I promised myself years ago as a child that I would never do what was done to me. So I feel like I broke the cycle.
I was 4 months old when I was put on a train under the care of somebody from the Home for Little Wanderers and took a long train ride up to Caribou, Maine. As my mother tells it, I was crying like crazy when I got off the plane and the train, and nobody seemed to know why, and my mother unzipped the baby suit that I was in an inch or two, and I stopped crying immediately. She says I haven't stopped smiling ever since then. My history is only one that's filled with joy. Part of that comes from knowing that the Home for Little Wanderers did this for me, and I was therefore the luckiest guy in the world, and still am. When we went and did the mural at the home, that just, it tells you right up how important it is, what great work they do on the adoption side as well as non-adoption side, and how important it is to not forget about that, especially when you benefited from it.
I can't think of anybody that could have had a better childhood, you know, in a life really that I've had.
I'm grateful to be able to have the opportunity to be a mom, but I couldn't do it if I didn't have the home.
And I got the benefit, others should too. God bless the work that the Home for Little Wanderers does. So that's about as simple as I can make it.